Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Applecraft, episode 3, I believe. There is a lot that has happened since the last time I spoke to you guys, and so I think it's about time I tell you guys what's been going on, starting with that cactus farm that I promised. So I've gathered up a bunch of resources for the cactus farm. It's gonna take a lot. Got a lot of sand, a lot of glass. Got some stone for some slabs, wood for the base, granite for the walls. We'll probably need more granite. But all the other resources, it should be enough to build the whole cactus farm. This thing is going to be huge, but only a quarter of the size that I originally really wanted it to be. So the cactus farm is going to be going from this back corner right here all the way to a little bit through the mountain right there. And we're going to do a whole square with side length that size throughout this entire area here. So it's going to be big. Let me lay it out for you. So you can see now that I've laid it out just how large this cactus farm is going to be. I know there have been plenty of larger cactus farms than this, but this is the largest one I've ever built by far. But you can see that there's kind of a mountain in our way here in this back corner. But don't worry, got a solution. Now, I've never really used much TNT before, just because this is only the first world where we've really had good access to TNT, because we've had a good gunpowder farm. And so I did a little bit of playing around with TNT in creative mode in another world, and it seemed like the best thing to do whenever trying to burrow through stone, like the majority of this mountain is to just do a big line of TNT, just solid TNT, like that. So we're gonna do that in all these markers right here. Oh. Hello, llama. Oh, I figured you were going to be the wandering trader. Well, you might want to get out of here, because this is not going to be a safe place to be here pretty soon, Mr. Llama. So, yeah. Better move it. Okay, you know what? I was originally just going to let this llama die whenever we set off the explosion, but the more I think about it, the worse I feel about it. And you know, I figured, hey, I've never had a pet llama before. Why don't I go get a pet llama? So we are going to save this llama from exploding. Because that's what we do around here, right? Now I think you have to tame the llamas, kind of like you try to tame horses. Right? Yeah, here we go. Nope, you still don't like me. Wow. Huh? Maybe? Nope. What about now? Now? Still don't like me. You are one stubborn llama. Hey, you love me, and apparently you're the first animal I've tamed on this map. Oh, cool. Let's get a carpet on you. That's great. You're looking very stylish there with your scarf and everything. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, this way. Maybe this way. I don't know. Where do we want to take you? Surely this shouldn't be too much trouble for you. You're a llama. You're supposed to be nimble, right? You grow up in the mountains. Oh, yeah, see? Look, you just came down from there with no problem. I don't know how you did that. I guess you just jumped down. Alright, let's come up right here. And I think up here in the control room will be the safest place for you. Not very many places to wander off. Can you put a lead on a wall No, just on a fence. Do we have any fence? Here's a piece of fence. We'll just, that there. Lead you there. Alright, great. Now what do we want to name you? I know. We'll name you Powder. Because, you know, we saved you from exploding, which uses gunpowder. And you're white, like powdered snow, or powdered sugar, or other kinds of powder. You are now Powder. For this next clip, I somehow managed not to record the video, so please enjoy this weird-looking first-person view provided by the replay mod. Alright, now that we've got Powder out of the way, and we've got all the TNT placed, we just need to watch it blow. Whenever I was testing it in my creative testing world, it seemed like it would detonate all of the pillars of TNT all at once, so hopefully this all goes at once. Let's try igniting it. And I think I overshot, although I don't really know. I can't see the arrow anymore. Here, what if I try that? Seems like an overshoot too. This? Ooh, that was pretty close. How about that? Little to the left. Up a little. Come on. Surely that hit it. You know, I'm actually using spectral arrows. It's a lot of arrows to waste. Okay, let's go for the one on the side here. I wanted to do one of the ones at the top, but maybe a side one will do. Little higher. Little to the left. Alright, let's see what this does. Nothing, apparently. Wow, that has to be like the most disappointing thing ever. Well, I can get my arrows, at least the ones that haven't despawned. Okay, here. Going to light this using flint and steel. And then we are going to absolutely fly away like maniacs and try to see if we can get a glimpse of it. I wonder if the flame arrow fell all the way down and hit all the TNT, because whenever the TNT gets lit, it's not solid anymore. Maybe that's what happened. I guess that could make sense. Alright, well, let's try this. There goes the mountain. Alright. Well, I'd say that went pretty well in the end. Got a little bit of cleanup to do, but yeah, that went well. So I tidied up around the edges a bit and laid out the grid all nice and flat now. And so now we can actually start working on building the farm. Let's go. that took a while, but we got the first layer done. But you'll probably notice there's no cactus on top yet. But that's because I want to put in the collection system before we start putting in any cactus, because then we'll just have a bunch of cactus on the ground, and no one wants that. But to put in the storage system, we need to go underneath here, and I'm not sure I really want to go underneath. Oh my goodness, there's a baby zombie bub. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to fight our way through the underside of that, put in the storage system, and then we can put in some cactus. You know, this doesn't look nearly as big from up here as it does whenever you're actually down inside it. Like, it looks so much bigger from down here. It's kind of weird. Alright, well that was a lot of work trying to clear out the underside here, but we got it done, and we've got a rudimentary storage system set up here. For now, just putting some chests here at the end, because eventually we're going to want to put some composters here on these 3 rows, but I figured we'd hold off on the composters, that way we can actually work on getting some more cactus to actually put inside the farm. So I did go ahead and put in the cactus in the farm, and I also built up the walls because I was noticing a lot of cactus was just falling off and getting stuck on the walls down there, but now, well, it shouldn't happen because the walls are taller, you know. But I think that's all we're going to do on the cactus farm today, because, man, that one layer took a whole lot of time. And now we have another thing we need to do. Oh. Well, that wasn't good. Now we need to do something even more important than cactus farming. We need to get a home for Powder here. In fact, I need to get a name tag. Name him Powder. I have a name. Yeah, here's a name tag. I don't think I have an anvil here, though. Okay, well, we'll name him later. So getting a new pet in this episode was an unexpected surprise, just like my position in the chair here. Although, it wouldn't really be much of a surprise if it wasn't unexpected. Yeah, I logged onto this world to be here in my study, and I was just in this position. Not really sure why. But anyway, before we could build Powder a home, we had to get him there first. Again, I really don't know how I got here. Please send help. I'm just a head in a chair. Alrighty, Powder. Here we go. Out the door. And through the portal, please. The lead is gone. Hopefully that's on the other side of the portal. Oh, there it is. On this tunnel that I widened for you. Across the hub you come. Down this very lovely nether tunnel. To Mushville you go. There we go. And welcome to your new home, Powder. Well, not quite. This isn't your house. But this is the village you'll be living in. You know, why don't we just put you right here for the moment, Powder. So I figured we can put Powder here in Mushville because this is where my storage room is. So if I'm ever going to see Powder, this is the place that makes most sense to put him. So I'm trying to think where we might want to put his little house we're gonna build for him. It'd be nice if we had some more stuff over in this area here. Maybe we could replace the little cactus farm we have there with a house, since, you know, we've been building a giant cactus farm this whole episode. But since he's a llama, I thought it might be kind of cool if we had like a tiny little mountain sticking up out of the middle of the lake here. Because, you know, we could do a lot with this lake, and I think I kind of like that idea better. Okay, so I've got some building resources here. You see this little indentation in the lake here? I think that's what we're going to use as our shape for our little mountain we're going to have coming up out of here. So we just need to do something a little bit like this. How tall does that look? I think I'm gonna go up another 3 blocks, because I kind of want this to be a large protrusion. Like, you know, we're making this for a llama here. He needs to feel like he's at home on a mountain. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Then we just need to have a little bit more detail going around here, you know? And now it's looking all grassy, which yeah, I could still use a little bit of work. Yeah, that's more like it. That's much better. Got it all nice and decorated on the sides now, so now we need to actually do something on top of it. So I don't really want to build like a building per se, like an interior building. I just want to kind of make a little overhang stable thing for Powder in case, you know, in case it rains or it gets hot out, needs to be in the shade or something. So we're gonna do something like that, I think, and then we'll go out to here, put that in one, I guess. Yeah. A little doopity bippity bop. Then we can take the button approach here on the logs like we've done in other parts of Mushville. So we'll build up some fence like that, and then what do we want to do for the roof? Interesting. Interesting. What if we move the crimson to the middle? Okay, this isn't half bad. I kind of like this. Alrighty, we'll stack up some hay in here, because I think llamas like hay. Can't you breed llamas with hay? I think you can. Or maybe not breed them. Maybe that's for taming them. I know you can feed them hay, though. Yeah, I think Powder will love this place. Well, I came over here to get Powder, but it looks like we're having an invasion from the nether. It's not often the pigmen wander this far from the portal. Alright, well, Powder, come on. We're gonna leave behind the mean pigmen, and we're gonna take you to your brand new home. You're gonna love it. Guess I need to make a staircase up there, don't I? Come on. Can you walk up here? Can you do that? Yeah, there you go. Up you go. And here you are, Powder. This is your new home. Do you like it? I'll take that as a yes. And, oh, I still need to name you. Alrighty, here we go. I now dub thee Powder. Great. You're home, buddy. Well, guys, it's on that happy note that I think I'm going to leave you. I've got some fun plans for new projects we might do in the next episode, and who knows, maybe we'll even pick up another friend along the way. As we've seen in this episode, you never know. Alright guys, thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye!